night. Dirty Dom, her main squeeze could very well be.
Liv Morgan hypes WWE Raw's upcoming Netflix premiere show during major NFL game. As the debut of Monday Night Raw on the streaming platform approaches, WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan hyped the occasion during her recent appearance at a big NFL game. WWE is set to alter their illustrious history forever with the upcoming debut of their flagship show, Monday Night Raw, on Netflix. The astonishing $5 billion deal signed with the streaming giant last year will see Raw make its debut on Netflix on January 6th at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. With the massive anticipation, hype, and billing this event to be on par as their premiere show, WrestleMania, Raw's debut on Netflix will be a memorable night. Amidst the continuous promotions by WWE and its superstars, WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan recently appeared at an NFL game to add fuel to the fire, promising big things for Raw's move to Netflix. What did Liv Morgan have to say about Raw's upcoming debut on Netflix in 2025? WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan recently made an appearance during the NFL clash between the Texans and Ravens. She came in for the support of the Ravens and took the opportunity to promote Raw's upcoming shift to Netflix and show her excitement for the same. Morgan promised that it would be a huge night for WWE and build more anticipation among the loyal fan base, stating, "We can't wait for everyone to watch us." The game was also attended by the best in the world, CM Punk, who hyped also Raw's move to Netflix. In regards to the show, both Liv Morgan and CM Punk are slated to compete at the monumental event. Liv Morgan will defend her WWE Women's World Championship against her heated rival, Rhea Ripley, whereas CM Punk and Seth Rollins will collide in a battle that has been anticipated for years due to the heated history between both individuals. The debut show of Monday Night Raw is expected to be headlined by the tribal combat match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the sacred Ula Fala. Not only that, recent reports have hinted that some of the top WWE returns are scheduled to happen when Raw moves to Netflix in January. As for Liv Morgan, while she seems excited about Raw coming to Netflix, she has a tall task on that night. Her feud with Rhea Ripley captivated the audience for the better part of 2024. With the two foes set to collide, possibly for the last time, with the women's world title at stake, it will be interesting to see this match take place on a memorable night when Netflix welcomes Monday Night Raw to its platform. Raquel Rodriguez reacts to Liv Morgan's Christmas celebration with Finn Balor visibly frustrated. Raquel Rodriguez recently reacted to Liv Morgan's Instagram Christmas post featuring Finn Balor and the rest of the Judgment Day. Rodriguez commented with a forward message. Balor and Morgan argued during a backstage segment on Monday Night Raw. Morgan wasn't pleased with the Prince's actions against Damian Priest, which cost him and JD McDonough the WWE World Tag Team Championships. On Instagram, Morgan uploaded a Christmas celebration post in which all the members of the heel faction were seen happy except for Finn Balor. Rodriguez reacted to the picture with a forward message. Rodriguez joined the Judgment Day after helping Morgan walk out as the Women's World Champion at the Bad Blood Premium Live event. The 33-year-old superstar's interference led to a DQ finish. As Rhea Ripley once again failed to regain the title, she was forced to relinquish post-WrestleMania XL. Raquel Rodriguez questioned her friendship with Rhea Ripley. Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley were once quite close to each other, notably during their days in NXT. Speaking on the takedown on SI, the former NXT Women's Champion questioned her previous friendship with the Eradicator. She said, "Rhea was supposed to be my friend too, but where was she? Where was she when all of this was going down? Where has she been? Even when I got my call up to the main roster in the beginning, and she was already there. Where was she? If not hanging on the dark side, doing all these cool things with her friends, making it look really fun and cool." Raquel Rodriguez has accompanied Liv Morgan for the majority of her matches since joining the Judgment Day. She is expected to be in the reigning Women's World Champion's corner on January 6th on Netflix when she defends her title against Rhea Ripley in their trilogy bout. The Eradicator failed to win the title at SummerSlam, courtesy of Dominic Mysterio's betrayal. She then won the rematch at Bad Blood, but the title didn't change hands due to a DQ finish. Liv Morgan attends today's NFL game to promote WWE Raw on Netflix. WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan was also present at the NFL game between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens to promote Monday Night Raw's upcoming debut on Netflix. Morgan will defend her title in a rematch against Rhea Ripley during the Netflix premiere of Monday Night Raw. The event will air live on Monday, January 6th from the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. Finn Balor and Liv Morgan need to meet under the mistletoe. During the holiday season, families come together for their annual Christmas photos, and WWE's Judgment Day is no exception. On Christmas morning, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, shared photos of her wrestling family on social media. Dressed in Christmas pajamas and black Santa Claus caps, the crew looks as jolly as can be. Well, everyone except Finn Balor, who still looks adorable despite being an Irish sourpuss. But despite their Yuletide cheer, viewers can tell all is not well within Judgment Day, especially between Balor and Morgan. The two have been at odds for weeks. This week on Raw, tensions ran so high they communicated only through Raquel Rodriguez and J.D. McDonough. With emotions rising, it's clear that Morgan and Balor need a face-to-face showdown, but not in the ring. Instead, they need to meet under the mistletoe. Some of the greatest love stories ever told began with two people loathing each other. Given the group dynamic, Judgment Day might as well be the Breakfast Club, with Finn being John Bender to Liv's rockstar version of Claire Standish. Throw in Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, and the group has their principal Vernon. But I digress. Regarding Morgan and Balor, a love affair seems like the natural progression of their story for several reasons. On screen, they complement each other well. Their backstory also fits as Morgan eased her way into Judgment Day by helping Balor and McDonough win the tag team titles. If Balor is to come out of the funk he's in, Morgan could be the piece that gets him over the hump. Standing between them, however, is Dominic Mysterio. While Morgan and Balor have been clashing, Balor's aggression toward Mysterio has been especially intense. But Mysterio has been slowly standing up for himself, hinting at a possible babyface turn. If that happens, why would Morgan, a bad girl, stick around to reform Dom? Balor, with his bitterness, embodies the bad boy that someone like Morgan might find attractive. Maybe it'll happen inside the Judgment Day clubhouse under the mistletoe just before 2024 comes to a close. If not, Valentine's Day isn't far off. Either way, the heat is rising, and there's only one logical conclusion to this story. If I were Dirty Dom, I'd get all the chicken tendies I can before this restaurant closes shop.